just really going to make a statement, which is really kind of a question, too, that I had. You know, there is basically so much going on with Facebook and all of these, you know, different Twitter and everything, where the young kids are really getting on there, you know, and parents maybe not paying close enough attention. How much of all the different statements and even bullying and everything like that, how much can all of that count if taken off of Facebook and everything? I mean, you know, like the kids don't really have the education to really understand, you know, how much that can affect. But can that really be used in criminal cases?
Okay.
That's a great question.
There are situations where the prosecutors and federal investigators are routinely looking at on Facebook, looking for people who have warrants on them, looking for crimes that are going on. So, I mean, that is something that law enforcement uses routinely. I remember one particular instance. You know, I do a lot of federal criminal work as well, and I think one individual was charged for possessing a firearm because he was a convicted felon, and he was on Facebook, you know, with guns in his hands. So that's something that I would be very careful of, and you have to have the understanding that that's public record, and if there's a picture of you, you know, with a gun in your hand, and you shouldn't have a gun in your hand, then that could be to your detriment. So I would say be very careful in what you post and what you write on Facebook.
You know, Everett, we see that in our practice as well. When we've got an accident victim who's been hit by, say, a drunk driver, for instance, we go to that Facebook page, and it's so often we find pictures of this defendant in a bar having drinks, and it's very, very detrimental to you. Kids ought to be very careful, and adults as well.
Yeah, careful what you put out there.
That's right.
We're going to take